All right, Alex, you want to play the clip again?
I would like to play it again. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Play.
Let's just
play
keep
it
playing
again.
until David admits it says what it says, and then we can move forward.
Okay, fine. Play one more time.
How many times you want, Rob? You want to keep playing this clip?
I could play it all night. I love listening.
No, I know you can because you got
Oh
nothing
my
else,
God.
dude. But Rob, do you really want to do this? You want to keep playing this clip? Go ahead.
I don't see a big utility in it, but Alex is insisting, so I'm just gonna accept this one request, and then
This is what Alex has in lieu of an argument. Okay, go ahead.
That is again the problem of libertarians, that I think we might joke that they're autistic, and what we mean, I mean, it's a harsh joke, but
several of them actually are.
Right, that's true. Well, the alt-right, I mean, if they cured autism, the alt-right would just disappear overnight. It would be a terrible, it would be our Holocaust. Anyway.
Except this one really happened.
Right. But, where was I?
okay. All right. So
How is this any different from being like woke? Your joke hurt my feelings. I'm canceling you now. How is this different? This is the same thing. This is my point. The Zionist side wants to bring back woke, just calling it this now. There's no difference. There's no difference. Your joke hurt my feelings. That's his whole argument. Your joke hurt my feelings, and you're a comedian.
so Alex, so what's your point on this, Alex? Like, you think he's not joking, or you think he is joking, and then therefore he should...
I'll let him answer whether he's joking or not. Dave, are you joking about that?
Well,
No. Go ahead, Rob. Ask Alex's question. I'm not responding to that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like, I'm curious, Alex.
This is already, by the way, Rob, I've done so many debates. This is the gayest one I've ever been a part of already. 10 seconds in.
Okay,
Alex, you have
Oh, he's homophobic now, too. Oh, no, he's homophobic, too. Better call some other people to get him canceled that way.
torched your credibility 10 seconds into a debate. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Rob, go ahead, ask him a question, and then I'll speak uninterrupted once he's done.
All right.
This feels like a debate from like 2017. That's what this feels like.
So, Alex, what's your point on this?
I'm asking Dave whether he's kidding or whether he's serious in that.
Yeah, I already explained, Rev. I'm not answering this fucking this fucking scumbag's questions. You can let him explain what that was, and then I'll speak uninterrupted.
It looks to me like you're denying the Holocaust, Dave. So I'm asking whether you did that as a joke or seriously.
Rob, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm trying to moderate here, but I have given myself, and just to be clear, so for people watching, I'm the moderator for this discussion, but I am giving myself the liberty to interject and provide opinions if I really want to. This is I'm not a formal moderator where I'm giving each person like 2 minutes to respond to each other. I'm just facilitating a conversation. So like, Alex, I'm curious, are you actually, like, are you considering that maybe he's not joking? Or
I'm just asking him what he meant when he told Richard Spencer that the Holocaust never happened. It was a joke, right?
I didn't hear him say that.
He can, whenever I can speak uninterrupted, let me know. Alex
Okay,
does Alex have a point attached to this video that he insisted on playing multiple times? You want to play it again, Alex?
I'd love to.
Since you got nothing to say?
What was the video a joke, Dave?
Rob, if you want to ask me a question, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm a little confused if Alex, if are you actually asking him, or is this supposed to lead to like another point?
Until
there's no other point. It's just that. It's just, here's you with Richard Spencer. Let me paint you as bad guy. Man, what a New York Times scumbag you really are, dude. Wait, hold on. Let me know. Alex, listen, dude, because we're speaking over each other. Hey, Rav, you're the moderator.
Okay.
Rob,
all right,
you're the moderator, dude.
Okay.
Alex, say whatever you want to say. I won't interrupt, and then let me get some uninterrupted time instead of you speaking over me.
Won't happen. Won't be able to do it.
Yourself.
So was what you said in the video a joke, or did you mean it?
Do I have uninterrupted time now? Is that all this guy got? That's
Yeah.
all he had?
Please go.
Okay, so what a pathetic attempt to divert attention from you being unable to defend accusing me of being a Holocaust denier. Yes, I made a joke a decade ago that everybody cracking up laughing in the video might be the first indication that it's a joke. What the type of woke leftist bullshit is this? So you're going to call me a Holocaust denier and pin it to your Twitter to maximize how many people can see this career-ending accusation, and all you have is what? That you're doing clown nose on now? You're saying I was just making a joke? Okay, in other words, you can't back it up for shit. Why did I make that joke a decade ago to Richard Spencer? Because I don't know, I was grilling a guy who's in the alt-right. I was poking at how a lot of those guys believe that. I'm obviously not someone who believes that, but was making the joke. Do you got anything more? Or are you simply saying you can't defend calling me a Holocaust denier at all, and you were also just joking, but you also pinned that to your Twitter to maximize the amount of people who would see it? By the way, not working that well. Doesn't seem like too many people see anything on your Twitter, but you pinned it to maximize the number of people who would see it. You, who call yourself a serious reporter, you're saying you were also just making a joke.
Do I believe that you believe that Auschwitz was a spa, Dave? Does that seem like a serious comment to you?
No, I don't think you're saying I believe it's a spa. I think you were calling me a Holocaust denier.
Okay. You
Okay.
made a joke, you say, of course, to Richard Spencer denying the Holocaust. You say you're not actually a Holocaust denier in the sense that you acknowledge that. Well, let me ask you, the Holocaust did happen, right? We all agree about that, right?
Let me just ask, do any of y'all want to live in a society where people question a joke like that? A fucking throwaway joke that like you got a lot of laughs and he's a comedian. Does anybody want to live in a world where they fucking do this? I don't.
Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Holocaust.
So you're right. So you already lose. Keep going.
So you made a joke that the Holocaust didn't happen. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
That's a yes or no.
Go, just make your point, dude. I don't really feel like answering any of your questions. You're such a scumbag, but keep going. Make your point.
I will wait until you answer. We can sit here all night.
Okay. Rob, you got any questions for me, bro?
All right. Okay. Well, let's keep going.
Dude, this is going, Alex, this is going so bad for you already. I actually can't believe it. Anyway, Rob, do you have any questions for me, dude? We could make this a short night, dude. Or me and you could just finish this, or you and Alex could just finish this. If he's got, like, if Alex, if you want to, like, put your thumb in your mouth, blow really hard, and try to turn your vagina into a pair of balls, we could have a real debate here, and we could talk about issues that I believe in or issues that you believe in, and you could actually try to take on my arguments. But you want to do this bitch smear job shit? No one cares anymore, dude. Like, what even is the implication here? Ooh, you spoke to Richard Spencer in 2017 and made a joke with him? Like, really? Scumbag? You worked at the New York Times while they were selling the war in Iraq. Who's your favorite person to have lunch with at the New York Times? Was it Judith Miller or was it Michael Gordon? Which one of the mouthpieces for war criminals did you enjoy working with the most as they got 1 million people killed in Iraq? Let's have a real debate, dude. You want to play some more clips of the worst moments you have of me? Dude, you deserve, I'm so sorry for ever standing up for you during COVID. You deserved every smear against you that you got. You should have had your life ruined over that shit. Because you'll turn around and smear people with the same dishonest shit. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, Rob,
so
you got any questions for me?
Here's what you should say.
You got
say.
nothing. You got
here's
nothing,
what
dude.
you should say, and then we can move forward. I'll tell you what you should say, Dave.
I don't give a
Say,
fuck
I'm
what you
sorry.
think I should say.
I
Make an
shouldn't have said
argument.
that.
Be a
I
man,
shouldn't have
dude.
said.
What type
okay.
of bitch shit is that?
You
All right,
talked,
let
baby.
Alex
Now it's my
talk.
turn. You talk, baby. I let you talk, and I've
You
never
didn't let
met
me do anything, dude. You got nothing. That was your opening?
Okay.
What a fucking joke,
Here's
dude.
what you
Okay,
should.
let
Sorry.
Rob, can you
Sure,
ask
sure,
Dave
sure.
to stop talking, please? Can you
Okay,
ask him to
Alex,
stop
go.
talking?
After all his interruptions, Dave had to specifically set it to where it was you talk, then I talk, and now you don't want interruptions. Ah.
Okay, here's what you should say, Dave. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that to a leading neo-Nazi. It was a terribly stupid fucking thing for me to say. And
So grovel. He needs you to grovel, Dave. Grovel for him. Grovel for your overlord.
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have been platforming a neo-Nazi at all, except I've made my career out of platforming Holocaust deniers, anti-Semites, and neo-Nazis. And we can go through you saying that Candace Owens isn't an anti-Semite when she actually commits blood libel. We can talk about you defending Nick Fuentes.
Made up shit that Jewish people use so you can't criticize them? Oh my God, did she use that?
When he is openly anti-Semitic. You've been playing this game for 10 years, and yet when I make a joke that you think Auschwitz was a spa, you play I'm the grandson of a Holocaust survivor's family card. You say you're a Jew, and you try to shut me up. Guess what, Dave? The game, the rules are the same for both sides here. If you're going to make a joke about, excuse me, may I finish?
Yeah, you can finish.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If you're going to make a joke to Richard Spencer, who's a neo-Nazi, that the Holocaust didn't happen, and I find it, and I call you on it, the manly thing to do, although you're not
a manly, would be he just sold himself as manly.
To apologize and to acknowledge that what I said to you was a.
If you have to tell people you're manly, you're not.
Same kind of rhetorical effort, and that what we should be. May I finish? Thank you.
Sorry, it's just so serious.
The same kind of games are the games that you're playing with Daryl Cooper, who is a Holocaust denier. And it's not me saying it; it's Vad Yashem, which is the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Israel, saying that he's a Holocaust denier.
Which must be a sacred place to everyone, right? Everyone, he thinks that.
And in refusing to acknowledge that, you too are on his side in denying the Holocaust.
Okay, so Rav, so just to be clear here, at the end of that insanity, Alex got around to saying, I am a Holocaust denier. Okay, so what was my opening statement? Defend that now. So anyway, by the way, just to do the same thing to you, Alex, what you should be doing is begging the American people's forgiveness every day for working for the most disgusting organization on the fucking planet, the New York Times, as they sold the war in Iraq and just parroted all of the George W. Bush administration's lies and not saying shit, not resigning because you were so disgusted by what they were doing. 1 million people died because of your friends at your organization. So you could tell me I podcasted with a guy who you don't like. Sorry, not doing shit for me. How I should apologize for making a joke with Richard Spencer. You should apologize for fucking being a part of the worst organization on the face of the planet. And by the way, just for Rob, I know you're young, dude, so you don't like remember that. When I say that Judith Miller is responsible for 1 million people dying, I'm slightly exaggerating, but slightly. I mean, Chalabi was her source. Maybe we could ask Alex, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a source was Chalabi, the Iranian spy who the Israeli spies convinced your coworker to believe and parrot on the front page of the New York Times? Listen, you want to do this guilt by association, problematic associations? Fuck you, dude. Yours are so much worse than me. If you want to stop doing that, because none of this is an argument or means anything, if you want to stop doing this and actually talk about what we believe, then we could have that conversation. Daryl Cooper is not a Holocaust denier. You are a fucking liar. And that's all. You just ended that last thing with calling me a Holocaust denier. So, okay, back that up. Hold on. Shut up. Not done.
His turn.
Shut up. That is a career-ending slur. It is a career-ending accusation to throw at someone. You just threw it at me again. Yeah. Back it up.
Okay.
Make an argument.
Okay.
Not I made a joke 10 years ago.
So when I actually prove that you denied the Holocaust, you say it was 10 years ago. When I say
proved that Rav, are you listening to this? He proved that I denied the Holocaust. Are you out of your mind? By the way, all this shit is such a fucking dude. You're not even, first off, you're denying the genocide going on right now in Gaza. In fact, you're not even a genocide denier. You're a genocide advocate. You're on record advocating that no aid be allowed into Gaza. But remove that for a second. That isn't
true at all. That is not, Rob.
Dave brought facts, and this loser brought a clip of a joke that's a decade old.
I speak
proved that I'm a Holocaust. Alex, you proved that I'm a Holocaust.
Dave. I will speak now. You will not lie about me to my face. I've never said that no aid
is allowed.
All right.
Okay. I've never, Rob.
Yeah.
I've never said, and actually, you kind of hit at this in your opening. I've never said that no aid should be allowed in Gaza, and I've criticized the Israeli government in the last few months for its conduct of this war. This war has become, an occupation. It's become collective punishment against the Palestinians in Gaza. I don't approve of that at all, but it is very much possible to say that and not get in bed with anti-Semites and Holocaust deniers and neo-Nazis, and that's what you do, Dave. You do it all the time. And excuse me, it's my turn to speak now. You can be quiet. It's my turn to speak. I'm going to share a screen, please. Okay?
We're showing something else now?
Yeah, we're showing something.
Jesus,
Okay. Before we go to that, I have one quick question. I don't know if you can answer this, Dave, but just out of curiosity, does Richard Spencer deny the Holocaust?
I have no idea.
Okay, but is he? I don't know much about him. I've heard he's a neo-Nazi. Now, people call a lot of people neo-Nazis, but like he is, right? Like he's.
I mean, he was he called himself like a white nationalist at the time. I don't know what he is now, but this is a long time ago. But I don't know what his position on the Holocaust is. I have no idea.
Okay.
May I share my screen? No, it's just a screen. I think it's just a headline.
Who's he talking to?
This time. We don't need no clip. Should I read that? It says, Vadia Shem denounces remarks made by Daryl Cooper regarding Nazi atrocities as historically false.
I guess
this was
they didn't
after
see it.
Daryl's appearance on Tucker last September. And I will just read you one sentence from it. Tucker Carlson and his guest, Daryl Cooper, engaged in one of the most repugnant forms of Holocaust denial of recent years. These far-fetched conspiracy theories are not only dangerous and malevolent, they're anti-Semitic. That's the guy you're defending. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, okay, do you believe that what Daryl Cooper said is Holocaust denial?
No.
Okay. Wait. So you disagree with Vadia Shem?
Yes.
Okay.
This dude's evidence was some other dude's opinion? Are you fucking serious? Like, oh my God. Journalists are terrible debaters because they are not used to having the bullshit they lie about. They're not used to having that, like somebody go, wait, hold on. That's not true. They can't fucking deal with it. That's why this dude gets all fucking irritated. He just wants to go off of some dude's fucking opinion. Like that's evidence in a debate.
The Holocaust Memorial Museum knows less about this than you do.
I mean, what type of stupid appeal to authority is that? Yes, I disagree with them. Daryl was not denying the Holocaust. You also know that Daryl was not denying the Holocaust because you've listened to him clarifying what he said on that several times.
No. You speak for yourself, my friend. I will speak for myself. Daryl did not.
No, you're speaking for me too.
Okay, no.
Dude,
I will speak for myself.
You allow me to speak for myself while I tell people you're a Holocaust denier while you're denying that. He's literally putting words in Dave's mouth and then telling him not to put words in his mouth. That's how delusional these people are.
I do not know that Daryl did not deny the Holocaust. Daryl did deny the Holocaust. The Holocaust is intentional and genocidal, Dave, and he won't admit that. I asked him directly on Twitter.
You won't admit?
These people want you to learn all these different rules like blood libel and Holocaust denial and learn all these things. It's almost like fucking learning everybody's gender, isn't it? You got to learn all the stupid fucking rules that only apply to them. That's fucking weird.
He won't admit it.
Woke.
I said to him, Daryl, will you acknowledge that the Holocaust was an intentional and genocidal act designed to exterminate the Jewish people? He wouldn't answer. He repeatedly would not. Now my turn. I'm going to ask you a question, Dave. Do you believe that the Holocaust was an intentional and genocidal act by the Nazis designed to exterminate the Jewish people?
Mailman.
Yes.
Okay. So Daryl Cooper will not say that. That's a simple thing to say.
Yeah,
he won't say it. You just did.
Dude, this is the gayest struggle session shit ever. So because he won't say it, again, every time you keep telling me not to interrupt, but you interrupt me every time I speak. So you just said a whole bunch of bullshit. So now I'm going to correct and smack down all that nonsense that you just said. Okay. So let me speak now. This is all Alex has. It's fucking pathetic. First of all, you've already reaffirmed in this debate after backing away. First, you say you were just joking. Then you say I am a Holocaust denier. I'm going to need you to make up your mind on that. And if I am one, you're going to have to argue how I am one, especially since you just point blank asked me if I believe in it, and I said yes. This is what Daryl Cooper said, okay? Let's just be clear. And by the way, it's so much worse than what Alex is saying? Because Alex, I saw that your exchange on Twitter where you went and listened to his half-hour presentation about the Holocaust in Ukraine. We can get more into that in a second. By the way, Rav, I should correct myself before. Did I say that Alex had advocated that no aid get into Gaza? I'm sorry. His exact words were no, capital N-O, supplies to Gaza until every civilian hostage is released. So that's what Alex called for. No supplies. Sorry if I said aid. Genocide advocate, Alex. But anyway.
When did he say that?
When did I say that, Dave? Can you answer off?
On Twitter in 23.
Oh, okay. So a year and a half ago. No. You brought this up.
Hold on.
A year and a half ago. When the war had just begun.
You just went back, dude. Fucking,
you just went back
10 years to a joke I made with Richard Spencer. I'm sorry, you only advocated for the genocide at the beginning, but now that the policy is coming due, you're getting off the sunken ship because there's like babies starving and stuff. So you don't really want to be a part of that, but you do want to smear everybody else. Anyway,
no, I want Israel to. No, you shut up.
Okay,
you shut up, my little man.
All right,
okay, Alex.
Okay.
You talk a big game over fucking Zoom, faggot. Anyway, here's what I'm saying.
Don't scare me. Okay. You're a little bitch from.
Okay, all right. Okay, okay, guys, stop, guys. Hey, we're not in high school.
No, Rob,
guys.
Sorry.
This feels a little bit like high school right now. Let's not call each other names. Really.
No, you're probably right. I'm probably honestly.
No more names, guys. No more names.
And I've done literally. I've done so many debates over these years. I've just never. I'm sorry, not to say names. I've never seen anything as slimy and disgusting as the way Alex is coming at me here. But let me just say, here was martyr made.
Okay, I just want to say this, guys. No more names. That just looks ridiculous. Like, you guys are smart.
All right. Okay, fine.
Even if we
you're not going to scare me, Dave.
Taking away a weapon from Dave that this other dude clearly does not have. He has no like sense of humor. He's not going to win that. That sucks.
Okay.
I like the name.
I know
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to demonstrate in front of the entire audience what a fucking scumbag you are. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to scare you.
I thought we just said no more names. Rob,
I don't care.
We already said those names.
Put your boy on a leash. Can you please put him on a leash?
Yeah. Alex, come put me on a leash, buddy. Anyway, Rob, I don't know if this even makes sense to continue. This is like, guys,
okay, pathetic. That's fine with me.
Yeah,
I think anyway, we can continue. I think we can keep going.
I played the clip that I needed to play. And people will judge you for themselves.
Alex, just wait till the reaction to this and see how people are judging who. I know you'll find an excuse for that. This is the funny thing. Alex already tweeted the other day. He goes, all the losers will say that Dave won. So you already have an excuse for why. But yes, let's see how everybody judges this, Alex. Let's see. Anyway, here was Daryl Cooper's response to Alex. This is what he's saying is Holocaust denial. Daryl Cooper wrote, and I quote, I wasn't deliberately doing anything. This is response to Alex ridiculously claiming that he was deliberately conflating POWs with Holocaust victims. He said, it was an off-the-cuff comment, which I've said I don't blame people, including you, for misconstruing. Trying to explain why I object to the strategy of imposing a hunger blockade, the same type of blockade Alex was just supporting. Millions of Jews died as a result of actions taken by the Germans. How many were massacred? How many died of disease or hunger or overwork or in battles as partisans or at the hands of locals in the occupied territories? I don't know, and I don't think anyone does. But no doubt, huge numbers were innocent people who died by violence. And again, as I said to Tucker, none of those explanations, except partisan fighting, which is a small fraction of the total, none of those accusations absolve the Germans of the charge of mass murder. That was Daryl Cooper's response.
That's
Alex here, shut up. Alex here is claiming that he's a Holocaust denier because even though he claimed it was mass murder, he didn't say it was the systemic attempt to eliminate an entire group of people, because he had already said that. And then Alex
didn't say that, Dave. He didn't say that. Alex, and that's why Yad Vashem said he's a Holocaust denier. I'm not going to let you lie. I will not let you lie. Okay.
No. You don't.
I will not let you lie.
Okay. Can we let Dave finish that out?
No, I can't stop you from lying, but I can point out when you lie, and you're lying.
Okay,
Yeah,
let Dave
so
finish, then you
again,
can
Ralph,
respond, Alex.
here's the game they always play. He'll tell me to stop interrupting when he's trying to talk, but then when he interrupts me, he goes, "I will not let you lie." Like, okay, you're just interrupting me to break up my point. Anyway, nobody's denying anything. But look,
okay, so why did the Holocaust Memorial Museum
again when I
said Daryl Cooper? Let's just go back to it.
Rob,
why did this guy from the museum have this opinion? He wants Dave to answer why that guy from a museum has an opinion, as if that's a question that Dave Smith would have any way of knowing. It's a stupid fucking question, right? Journalists are bad at debating.
This is just like not. No.
If
you're gonna run, it's fine.
Can we let Dave finish?
No, Rob, we're gonna be done here because he's just gonna run. It's fine. He's gonna yell at me. I'll yell back at him. This is going nowhere. I thought actually, I'm naive. I hope that when you saw that clip, you would say, you know what? I actually did fuck up here, and I shouldn't have done that. But you are far too deep in bed with this group to admit anything, and that's just,
okay. Do you
want me to let's play Candace Owens' blood? No. I will talk now. I will talk.
No.
Yeah.
Rav, I mean,
okay. All right.
No,
Rav,
I'm sorry, but there's no way.
There's
no way this pussy is going to bully me around.
You will be quiet for a minute.
No, he won't. What will you do? Call the police.
Okay, Dave was.
I'm done letting you lie.
Okay, Alex,
I don't.
Can we let
Dave
Dave finish?
To say that. I
Hey,
haven't lied.
Guys,
you haven't lied.
Hey, guys, stop.
Yes.
Okay, Dave, you're gonna finish, and then I have a question, and then Alex, you're gonna talk. All right, Dave, finish.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, Alex did break up a lot of the point I was trying to make there, but no one has denied the Holocaust, including Daryl. Calling it mass murder really seems to indicate that it was the intentional killing, unjustified. Again, dude. I mean, Rob, you might have to mute him or something, but he can't do this every time I speak.
Okay. Alex, can we let Dave finish? Then you can go.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
This is such a womanly thing. Okay.
It is.
Anyway, so yes, he clearly is not denying. For any reasonable person, they would say like, okay, denying the Holocaust would be saying the Holocaust didn't happen. I don't believe millions of Jews were killed by the Nazis. I think it was only 200 to 300,000 or something like that. Alex has nothing on Daryl saying anything like that. What he's got is him saying it's mass murder, and then he's angry that he won't say, but it was mass murder to eradicate all of the. It's like it's literally he should have purple hair and be in a gender studies class right now. It's insane. But okay, Alex has made a very specific charge in this debate. Let's get back to that. I said back it up. He said I was just joking the way you were just joking. He obviously knows the clip he played was a joke. But then at the end of his next answer, he once again said, Dave, you're also a Holocaust denier. So once more, I'll say, Alex, you're going to make that accusation. It's a pretty big one. Back it up.
Okay.
What do you got?
Rob, is it my turn?
Yeah, and I want you to clarify, like you think Dave's a Holocaust denier and Daryl Cooper, or one of them?
Daryl Cooper is a Holocaust denier. Okay.
And what does Holocaust denier mean?
And it's not me saying this; it's the Holocaust Memorial Museum saying.
Right. Our authority has spoken, so we must all just obey. He says it is, so it is. Fuck that guy. Who cares what he thinks?
Okay, so Dave is not arguing when he defends Daryl Cooper with me. He's arguing with the Holocaust Memorial Museum, and I'll just, if I may. Am I allowed to speak?
Yeah, Alex, I want you to talk, but also, can you clarify like what you mean by Holocaust denier?
Rob, may I just read for a second? Since we're all being quiet now.
Yeah, you can talk.
Bad Yishem Chairman Danny Diane remarked, Tucker Carlson and his guest Daryl Cooper engaged in one of the most repugnant forms of Holocaust denial of recent years. These far-fetched conspiracy theories are not only dangerous and malevolent, they are anti-Semitic. That is not me saying that. It is the Holocaust Memorial Museum.
This dude doesn't understand that that's an appeal to authority. He really doesn't understand. They've explained it to him twice now. They've said that's an appeal to authority. And he just keeps going back to it. Like, you have to, that's this guy's opinion. Why are y'all not fucking just adopting this guy's opinion? That's how they think. That's how brainwashing works. And he works for the New York Times. That's how they see it. That's what they do to us. That's why this is an important debate.
Which is